Hello friends, tonight we're going to take a look at the Trijicon HD night sights that I've installed on my beloved Walther PPQ, and we're also going to talk a little bit about Meprolight sights and this gun. And I promised an update on Meprolight's customer service once I got in touch with them, and my experience was not good. It was not good at all. So I made a video a while back about how Meprolight night sights on this gun did not in any way shoot to point of aim. In fact, rounds were hitting maybe 5 inches high at just a few yards. Really, really bad. I think it was like 5 inches at 5 yards, maybe more than that. Several people shot the gun. Everyone agreed that it was not useful in its current state. So I emailed Meprolight after putting my original sights back on it, and they said, "Oh yeah, we know that that sight doesn't work. It doesn't. The rounds don't go where it says." Which made me think, then why in God's name are they on the market then? Why are these sights on the market if they don't shoot? Anyway, so they said, send in the front sight and we will send you a new front sight. And it's a front sight from a different gun. I think it was like maybe from the PPS or something. Don't quote me on that, but I think that may have been what it was. And they said that there was going to be a roll pin through it that I wasn't going to use. And, you know, I understand that they were trying to help me find a solution in the short term, but I felt like the implication was that this was just going to be temporary until they found another more permanent solution, a real proper PPQ sight that works. And I didn't want to have to go through this constant mailing back and forth of sites. So I sent them an email and said, hey, you know, I really, given the circumstances, considering that you are just selling this set of sights that doesn't work for this gun, I think you should probably just send me a front sight that works. You know, don't make me go through all of this of sending my front sight back to you when this is not in any way my fault. And they didn't respond to that at all. I didn't receive any email back, not even just a courteous, no sir, we can't do that. And then so I emailed them again, and I still didn't receive a response. And I would have, if they had just explained to me, you know, here's why we do this, I would have accepted that, but to not hear back at all, I find completely unacceptable. So I really, really was just grossly disappointed with Meprolight's customer service. Really, really bad. So I'm not going to buy any more Meprolights. And this, I've bought many, many, many sets of those over the years. So they will be losing, probably to them, a totally insignificant amount of business. But it makes me feel good, damn it. To know that I'm not buying their products anymore. All right, but anyway, on to something far more positive. These Trijicon HDs are what I went with instead. These look marvelous, and they absolutely shoot to point of aim, for me at least. Now, the hold is a little bit different than the original sights. You more put the dot over the target, but they're really easy to use, really instinctive, and great sights. So let's talk about what makes these so great. So first of all, you have this almost blacked out rear sight with this very deep U in it, and these smaller tritium lamps, a bit smaller than usual. And because this is so dark back here and the front sight is so big and so bright, it's very easy to track that front sight. Even with recoil, your eyes just go up and track the front sight all the way through its course of travel. I really, really, really like that. And up front, we have this high-vis glow-in-the-dark paint that works really well. You have to charge it with light, but I'm going to show you how bright that is here in a moment. And then you still have a lamp in the center. So I know it's a little bit darker in this video than usual, and I know that I already have the worst lighting ever. But at least I did wear the cheetah bathrobe for you, so hopefully that should count for something. But I'm going to charge this up so that you can see what these look like. In fact, let's do that now. So we're going to take it and charge it on my handy desk lamp for a moment. Let's see, I'll just give it a few seconds. It probably charges instantly, and I'm just sitting here holding it like a jackass, but I want it to be nice and bright for all of you. That's just the kind of guy I am. All right, let's see. So lights off. Even going to kill the computer monitor. Let's see. So I don't know if you can see that, but that's pretty bright. That's nice and bright and orange, and then the rear sight, the tritium lamps are substantially dimmer than the front sight, making it very easy to see. And even when the high-vis paint is not glowing, you still get a great sight picture from the small tritium lamp in the front sight. So this U just makes it really easy to line everything up. It just works really, really well. I'm going to turn the computer monitor back on. Really easy to track, and it's also got this nice ledge so that you can rack the slide against just about anything. I really like it. And also, this is a small thing, but something about the height of the sights, them being so tall, it makes the gun very satisfying to aim. It's the sort of, je ne sais quoi that you just can't quite pin down that some firearms products have. It just feels really nice. Anyway, I hope this has been helpful. Go out and buy these Trijicon HDs for your PPQ. In my opinion, they work really well. I know the hold is slightly different than the stock sights, but you at least are going to get really great sights that shoot where you're pointing the gun. and I'm no expert, but I think that's pretty important. Anyhow, have a wonderful evening. Thank you so much for watching, and I will talk to you soon. Goodbye.